Hello again, everyone. I'm O'Neil Williams, and welcome to our program. Hog hunting. I mean, who doesn't want to shoot these guys? You know what I'm saying? It's great fun. And the trip you'll see today, it all came together really fast. It's like, we have hogs, come on down. And that's what happened. But there's more to it than that. I want to show you a couple of rifles. This is the CVA 50 caliber mountain rifle. It's small, great for close range hunting. And the second one is the CVA Accura with a nitride barrel. What does that mean? You'll find out today on O'Neil outside. You probably want one of these. I know you will.
O'Neil Outside is presented by CVA. It's just a better gun.
I'll have to walk down there. I can't see. It looks like just to the left. One of the things I want to talk to you about today, let me turn this off. A couple of things. Number one, you've got to start every trip sighting in. It's been a little while since we've hunted, so you've got to sight in. And with this new nitride mountain rifle, we're hog hunting. This was a opportunity that just came up just this morning. So I'm going to use a 405 grain power belt. Why so big? Well, we were warned during the telephone call this morning that where we're going to go this afternoon, it's spot and stalk, plenty of hogs, and there's several in the 400-pound class. Don't know if they'll be there or not, but I shoot hogs with a big bullet. So when I change the weight, because that gun's sighted in with the 250 grain, when I go to 405, I've got to re-sight it in. So that's the first thing that you will do. You get some 22-year-old to do your sighting in for you. We'll be using an Apex 50 caliber, of course, and then a 50 caliber mountain rifle, the new nitride barrel. And that's what we're doing now with this new bullet.
Need a little adjusting, but
okay,
close.
Okay. One of the things you'll want to do, if you can, midday, is ride the property. Whether you're turkey hunting, deer hunting, hogs, no matter what, if you understand the lay of the land, where is the water, where's the high point, where's the low spot, you're better off. Well, we spotted a hog, a big red sow, and we were warned that she might be in this area. She had been seen before. And even though it's a low percentage, why not take off after her? Let's see what happens. We can get down there. You
straight to them.
You think so?
Within 100 yards of them, as long as they keep the direction that they're going.
Okay, I'll give that a try. We had a red pig out here, about a 20-minute stalk that we devoted, and when we got within about 180 yards or so,
Somebody's got squeaky boots on.
Broke and ran over in there, so that's a wash. We're headed back to the Gator and head over to where we think they'll be in just a few minutes, and we've got to go.
Well, look, you know, that's a good thing about here.
What?
That was 3 of them. We figure there's probably about 1,000 of them down here. So.
Yeah. Let's go get that thing and go back to the hay bales.
Keep it.
O'Neil Outside, brought to you by Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Bill Jordan's Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors. Loyal Pet Food for a lifetime. And XGO, the first layer of defense.
I, Jackknife Jed, do leaveth my barred rifle to the next thing that finds it. Yours truly, Jackknife Jed. Yes! A CVA Accura!
Are you ready to go grab life by the gills? maybe take a road trip to a place with no roads? Would you like to make an investment you know will pay off? Then you belong at Bass Pro Shops, where great gear, great prices, and the great outdoors all meet up. Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here.
I feed year-round for this one day. My payoff? The stuff of legends. Record Rack.
I mean, when I see the new extra patterns, it really does give me a tremendous amount of pride, because I was literally a kid when I started working at Realtree. Every year it's evolved, and it's because the people at Realtree are committed to really being hidden and being undetected. I mean, it is a mirror image of those natural colors that you see in the woods and those lifelike images. And I don't know where it's going to go from here, but I do know this will work for me. And if I was stranded on an island, I know I'll be hidden and I'll be fat and happy if I got this pattern on.
Guys, 3 letters I want you to remember before your next trip. XGO. Why? Well, in warm weather, there's nothing any more comfortable than the XGO Technical Mesh. If it gets wet, it dries almost instantly, and unlike so many others, it has AG47 silver, so it won't stain. XGO, used by our military in some of the hottest places on Earth. It will work for you. Use the code O'Neil30 to get 30% off your order. Well, we're in Georgia on a hog hunt, to bring you up to date. And the stalk on the sow didn't work. Surprise, surprise. I didn't expect it to really, but it was worthwhile. Now, we had been told on this impromptu hunt, in a hurry down here, the hogs are moving, that they would come out late in the afternoon, just before dark, near the hay bales. So, Travis and I scoot over to the hay bales and sit there and stare at each other for a couple of hours. And while we were doing that, then let me tell you about a trip that Travis made on the same property in some low spots there, swampy areas, real close, and he used the mountain rifle. Now the CVA mountain rifle is short, it's light, and it's just right for close range shooting. It uses a big bullet, it's a .50 caliber, and Travis encountered the biggest hog ever that I've ever seen anyone take at really close range. And I'll show you that. And the number 450 comes to mind.
I think I found where they're coming in. They just sprigged soybeans out here. These hogs, they've been using this trail. Something's been using this trail, but I can see mud on some trees down there, so I'm pretty sure it's hogs. What do you think? You think hogs have been in here? This is Hog Central right here. This looks even better than the spot we were at last time. There he is, right there, right there. 2 or 3 of them coming. Big black one, right there, monster. Wait. I know the pig is cracked, and you couldn't hardly see that, but I believe that was that big pig. They busted on us. The only reason I took that shot is they spooked on us a little while ago. And I didn't know how much longer he was going to stay. But I'll show him to you here in just a second. I'm going to reload and we'll walk up. My new Acura MR 50 cal.
Are those cutters? That's the one.
Those are
So,
dang, that's a big pig. $250 grain Aerolite power belt, 100 grains of white hots, Acura MR, one shot, one pig.
Hunting wild pigs has become a great sport, and here's a way to make the meat last and last. Now, when I process pigs, and we always have recipes for them, I'll often get them back just wrapped in packages like this, just wrapped in paper. Here's a way to make them last longer. If you use a Game Saver, you can make the bag fit it. It's already described, it's already dated on the package. Now, open the Food Saver, Game Saver unit, place it right here, close it, vacuum seal it. Now that's going to draw a vacuum even on the package as it is right here. Watch. Now it will seal it. Give me a second. It'll seal the package. It makes it airtight. And I'll cut it off to size, open it, and there's my wild boar. This way it'll last 5 times longer. Let's talk knives for a moment. This is Travis's knife. He just tossed it to me. And it requires maintenance. First of all, it's a good knife. It's a Puma knife, super hard German steel, and it holds an edge. Ooh, is that important? Yes, it is. A dull knife will cut you quicker than a sharp knife because you have to press so hard and use it so hard. So he maintains it. He keeps it sharp all the time. But more important than that, it's not for tree trimming, it's not for cutting down trees, it's for skinning and for cutting meat. It's a Puma knife. If you maintain it, keep it sharp, it won't cut you and it'll last a lifetime. And that's your CONUS tip of the week.
To wear the suit again.
This is my closer suit. I closed our house in this suit. I closed the Kaufman deal in this suit. I closed the first date with you in this suit, and we both know how that turned out. Trust me, we need the suit.
How do you feel about this?
This looks great.
Great. Just need a signature.
Deals so big on Toyotas, they're hard to believe. Lease a new 2014 Tundra Double Cab for $329 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
This portion of O'Neill Outside is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. Georgia Power, official energy partner of you. Cass Creek, you can't get more real than Cass Creek. And the Georgia Department of Economic Development. Visit exploregeorgia.org and discover the unexpected.
Well, you just saw Travis take the biggest hog of his life. It was somewhere around 400, 450 with the mountain rifle. Let's talk about hog hunting just for a minute. It's a lot of fun. If you hadn't gotten started doing that, it really is a kick. After turkey season, you can't run down a turkey, but you can run down a hog. So between turkey season and deer season, you go hog hunting in the summertime. They're active. You can hunt them with a baseball bat or a muzzleloader or a bow, and it makes up the difference between turkey season and deer season, and you can stalk them as Travis just did. All right, let's go back to today. Impromptu hunt. We've been sitting at the hay bales for quite a while waiting for the hogs to come out as they have been prescribed to do. And we're about to leave, and all of a sudden, Spyglass Johnson sees the hogs out there at about 300, 350 yards, and off we go. But before I tell you about that, I want to show you the muzzleloader. It's a CVA Acura, and it's been nitrided, or it's been through a nitride bath, a chemical process. This is stainless steel, but as you can see, it's black. Now, what does that mean for this rifle and to you? What it means is this nitriding makes the metal inside and out incredibly hard. It makes it smooth, super resistant to rust, gives you a longer range, more accurate shot. It is the latest thing in muzzleloading, and it's far and away ahead of any other brand, the CVA Nitride. And now the hogs come out and off we go. Travis spotted about 40 hogs standing in this little draw. We're trying to get up on them. Down. Okay, well, let's get the four-wheeler and load them up. If we didn't have that gator, we'd be in trouble.
You got that right.
Okay, let's scoop this guy up. I will, if I can wonder where the camera is, I'll look at it and tell everybody. There you are. It was 4th down and 25 on our own 30. Huh? And some 22-year-old eyeballs spotted a sounder of hogs over here in this field, and we took off running, and we got one at least, and we think we've got another one up there, don't we?
Probably.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, so I think you missed.
Don't ever give up in the afternoon on hogs. It will turn out.
Let's now join O'Neill in West Georgia for a conservation recommendation that can improve water quality in our lakes and streams.
Over the years, I've been very fortunate to fish, camp, and visit Georgia Power lakes all over the state. There are 15 of them. I want you to meet Roger Martin. He is a river warden. And what in the world is that?
River Warden is a watershed organization that uses education, advocacy, and water quality monitoring to improve our water quality. We want to talk about helping improve our lakes and our streams.
How so?
The easiest thing to do, the first thing, is create buffers between our creeks and our lakes. We want buffers. And a buffer is just a natural vegetated state. It's not like a lawn that runs all the way to the lake.
Okay.
Because pollutants will wash through that. Fertilizers, pet waste, wildlife waste will wash through that and actually enters the water and degrades the water quality.
Okay. Now, it's attractive to have a lawn.
It's pretty long, but
what would you do in association with that?
I would have my lawn up very close to my home, and then I would have a buffer. And that buffer, you could have beautiful native Georgia plants, or if you're in another state, another plant, that attracts wildlife in.
So that's one of the benefits.
That's one of the benefits, the wildlife. You see the bird life that comes in, the butterflies, and all these are native, beautiful plants that are basically drought tolerant, don't require fertilization. You get to play more
That's right.
And instead of taking care of no yard.
That's the reason he's a river warden, and that's why I'm telling you to keep those things in mind, and you'll get to fish these lakes and camp for a long, long time because it'll stay just like this.
And it's getting better.
Mm-hmm.
For over 30 years, I've been blessed to call the Great Outdoors my office. And you know, I've seen tons of products come and go, but only a handful have impacted the way I hunt, like my Thermacell mosquito repellent. Thermacell creates a 15 by 15 foot zone of protection from mosquitoes, black flies, and other flying insects. But most importantly, Thermacell doesn't spook my game. Now I can concentrate on the hunt and not the bugs. Thermacell's a game changer that's revolutionized the way I hunt.
I love Kona scopes, so it's no surprise to O'Neill that the new M30 is recommended by the National Tactical Officers Association. Designed for hunters and tactical shooters, the M30s offer more features than any other scope, including a built-in level bubble for long-range shooting, the Konus engraved reticle for durability, and the Konus lifetime replacement warranty. Konus Pro M30s, shoot like a pro.
These are our Powerbelt Platinum bullets, designed especially for Magnum charges. Platinums provide optimal on-game performance at higher velocities, making them the perfect choice for shooters who use a Magnum charge. The 270 grain Powerbelt Platinum, just one of over 40 different Powerbelt bullets. Find out which one's best for your gun, game, load, and distance. Go to PowerbeltBullets.com. Powerbelt, America's #1 muzzleloading bullet.
Hey neighbor, heard you took another Big 10 point on your place.
Yep, got him coming to my upper food plot.
Dang, we both plant fields, but you've got the deer. What's your secret?
I plant Whitetail Institute products. Couldn't say.
The Whitetail Institute of North America. Research equals results.
O'Neill here to tell you about the Grill Grate. It's a new cooking surface for all grills, and you need one. Grill Grate panels sit on top of your grill. The bottom prevents charring flare-ups, while the valleys keep your juices sizzling and it never rusts. Grill Grate's perfect for fish, hamburgers, and steak. Nothing sticks. The Grate tool is amazing. 4 years in a row, the World Championship Steak Cook-Off was won using Grill Grates. Take it from O'Neill, the Grill Grate really works.
There's more O'Neill Outside coming up. But first, let's thank our sponsors. Kona Scopes and Spotting Scopes. Watch your game. Grill Grate. Better grilling by design. The Food Saver Game Saver Vacuum Sealing System. The Whitetail Institute of North America. Research equals results. And Thermacell. Take back the outdoors. Now, let's join O'Neill for this week's outdoor cooking recipe.
With so much interest in wild boar hunting, we thought we'd come up with a recipe to fulfill the hunt for wild boar hunting. It really is getting popular. Now, we put the Dutch oven on the egg. We've got the convector, if you will, or the plate setter we used to call it in there, so it makes the egg into a convection oven. Now, I have put some bacon grease in there. It's nice and warm. Now, I'll bread the boar. And there's a comment to make here if I can. If you're going out for meat, on your wild boar hunt, take the sows. The boars, that's sort of an ego hunt, you know what I mean? So if you'll take the sows, the completion of the hunt with the egg, with the recipe, will turn out a lot better. So after breading everything and getting that right there, then I'll put this in and we'll brown it really good. Now this is a sow tenderloin. And this is going to turn out beautifully. Okay, let that brown. Shouldn't take more than about 5 minutes. I'll be right back. After only 5 minutes of browning, open the Dutch oven. It's been 350 now for about 5 or 6 minutes, and there we go with the carrots and onions, rosemary, parsley. Does parsley taste, does it? I think it's just color. Garlic, potatoes, water, and leave it on the egg closed, I'll stir it, for about an hour, and you will have the completion of your wild boar hunt. And it's called Texas Wild Boar Stew. Can you wait? You're gonna have to wait for an hour. Make use of the wild boar this hunting season with Texas Wild Boar Stew on the Big Green Egg. Recipe? Sure. O'NeillOutside.com, BigGreenEgg.com. Outdoors. Time for the CVA guest book this week from Jared Enders in Boaz, Alabama. He says, O'Neill, you talk about thermals, how the air drifts up in the morning and down in the afternoon. But he asks, what about a cold front? When a cold front comes in, does that change the rules? Well, generally when I talk about the thermals, I'm talking about a relatively calm day. If there's a cold front blasting in, that changes the rules, and you have to adapt and keep that wind in your face. If it's back here, you're out. If you'd like to win a CVA Wolf model muzzleloader, go to O'NeillOutside.com, the CVA guest book. If we use your comment on the show, CVA will send you the rifle. Well, you think you should give this hog hunting a try? I would if I were you. It worked out for us, even though it was a hunt that we didn't plan for a long, long time. It's, hey, come shoot hogs, and we did. Travis took one. I found mine on the way back, and I bet before you give it a try again, you'll get a CVA 50 caliber Acura nitride barrel. Take a look at it at Bass Pro and other fine retailers. It'll probably fit for you just about right.